You guys, I have just finished 30 days of the No Sugar Challenge and it has been crazy. Let's talk about it. So 30 days on the No Sugar Challenge, I decided to do this back before Christmas was over. I was just feeling yucky. My body was super inflamed. I was dealing with all kinds of flare-ups with the autoimmune disease that I have, and I had just decided I've had enough of it. And so I decided that January 1st, I was going to cut out sugar and I was going to go the entire year of 2026. It kind of at first started off as almost like a, those New Year's resolutions or New Year's goals that you're going to do. It started off as that, but it has become so much more. I have really seen a lot of challenges. I have been shown kind of my relationship with food and how I have a toxic relationship with food, especially sugar. I was a sugar addict. I feel like I'm still detoxing from being a sugar addict because I have these moments where it just hits really hard. And I've noticed that I am an emotional eater. Whenever I have a hard day or a bad day or even like a good day, what I want is to have sugar as like a celebration or to kind of help whenever I'm sad or upset or aggravated, especially whenever it's that time of the month. I am just craving sugar constantly. And now that it's been 30 days, I'm kind of on the upside of that. I don't crave it all the time, but I still kind of feel that internal like instinct, that like internal kind of draw to go have sugar whenever we've had a really great day and I'm like, you know what, let's just take the kids out and let's go get some ice cream. And yes, I could probably have some sugar-free ice cream, but I'm really trying to go a couple of months before I start plugging in a lot of like the sugar additives or the sugar replacements, stuff like stevia, monk fruit, even honey. So like I have gone this full 30 days without any of that. I haven't even like replaced sugar with anything. I've just cut out sweets altogether. And it's been hard. I know it's probably not the best way to go about things, but as a sugar addict, I feel like it would fuel it even more. And I probably did for like 3 or 4 days, I would have a little bit, but it just made me want the real thing even more. And so I decided to cut all out altogether. And so for the rest of the time, I think January 5th was the day that I was like, no more sugar additives, nothing sweet at all, unless it's something that's coming from fruit. And so I've been making like banana bread muffins, but I use like super ripe bananas as a way to kind of add that sweetness in. And I've been exploring with all kinds of recipes. And let me tell you, it has been a lot of fun to kind of experiment with everything, but I am really, really excited with the results that I have seen in 30 days with like my body and the changes that have occurred since cutting out sugar. So the biggest things that I've seen is I have dropped probably about 6 or 7 pounds. I'm doing a Grow with Joe 30-day challenge as well, which I started on January 12th. I'm going all the way until February 12th, so we're still in the middle of that. And I do think that that's been helping. But before I started the Grow with Joe challenge, I could see my body, like my face was thinning out. I was no longer bloated in the mornings. I used to have inflammation in my feet whenever I would first wake up. Like it would kind of be real tender to kind of step on like the backside of my heel. That's gone away. The psoriasis on my hands has cleared up completely. Hallelujah. And the psoriasis on my face has cleared up. I'm just seeing so many fantastic results. I have more energy in the afternoons. I thought it was just because of coffee. I've been cutting out coffee as well, but I'm just kind of doing that as like a way to kind of get the inflammation out of my body. I'm not gonna cut it out all year, but I have cut back on coffee and sugar completely for right now. But I'm not having crashes. Every day I would crash around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think I said in a previous video, every couple of hours I would want sugar. And I know that that's not healthy. I even knew it then, but I didn't really think that much about it. But now that I've cut out completely and I've seen the other side, I can see that coffee and sugar, even those combined, were just wrecking my body. And so I have natural energy. I'm not crashing at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoons anymore. And I feel so much better. But overall, I am so happy with the way things are going, and I'm so happy with seeing the differences that I've seen, and I cannot wait to post my Grow with Joe changes because let me tell you, I have already seen inches off. I've already seen pounds down. And so the Grow with Joe Fitness Challenge, I'm going to kind of update that one whenever I finish the challenge, February 12th. So sometime later that week, I will probably post the results of that. And I'm still waiting for what that next challenge needs to be, what an ideas for the next challenge. Should I follow another fitness person online, or should I do 75 hard or something else very similar? So comment down below or send me a message on what you think that the next fitness challenge needs to be, because I'm going to be doing one every month, unless it's something like 75 hard and it takes like a couple of months, then, you know, we'll just take the needed time. But want to really share the results of this. I want to show how realistic it can be to cut out sugar, to cut out inflammation, to just find a way that works for you and find something simple. I don't have a gym membership. I am not going to the gym. I do go for walks occasionally in the afternoon with the girls, and every once in a while maybe a run, but it's been way too hot here to go running. And so I'm just doing these little challenges from home. And so if I can do it, you can do it. And if you would love to join this journey, we can do it together. And I would love to be a community and a help to you. Maybe we could support one another. And for the rest of you, I hope that you enjoy kind of watching the process, because I'm enjoying going through the process. And if there's more content that you would like to see, be sure to comment. I would love to share what else is going on. Right now, I'm trying to keep it down to just like fitness, meals, and kind of my story. But if there's other things, let me know. I would love to share it, and I'll see what I can make happen. But other than that, thank you for watching the My Sweet Bliss Life, and thank you for being a part of this journey, and stay tuned for what's coming up next.